It's gonna be your shit, I know.
Welcome back to another freaking video. Hey you guys, so today I'm back with another advice tips type video, but this one is a sophomore advice tips type video. You know the vibes, and that's just that on that, period. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing freshman, sophomore, junior. I'm a senior, so I'm not gonna do that one yet, obviously. But I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do this sophomore one. You know, I already posted the freshman one. If you have not already seen that one, please go check that out. That will be in the description box down below, the link to that. So first, before we get into this video, like always, I would like for you guys to please like, comment, and subscribe to this lovely video and this lovely channel, LaNajia. And when you hit the subscribe button, please turn on your post notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post another freaking video. So without further ado, let's get into the freaking video. Okay, so we're gonna start off with tip number uno. Hey, what? Keep up your grades and GPA, sis. Please keep up your grades and your GPA. If you did good your freshman year, keep that stuff up, because every grade counts. Literally, every grade counts from freshman to junior year. That's how it is here for us in our district. I don't know if it's like everywhere else, but they don't really count senior year. Your senior year doesn't count. It doesn't really go on your transcript when you're applying to your schools. They only see from freshman to junior year. So you really got to put in work freshman through junior year, or you're going to be done for, and it's going to be harder for you to get things done. So please keep up your grades and your GPA. Please always keep that in mind. Don't feel like, oh, I got all A's. I had ended with a 4.0 or 4 point whatever, and I feel like, oh, I could fail this class and I should be straight. Yeah, some classes, yeah, if you do bad, like me with math, I'm not good at math. Like if I do good in all my classes and I know I don't do as good in math, I'm not too worried about it, even though I still am kind of upset that I didn't do as good. But still, I'm not worried about it, because it's like I'm not that good at math, so I wouldn't expect me to do above and beyond, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. Now see, if it's something that you're good at and you just choose not to do it, don't be on that stuff, okay? Please do your homework during study periods, free periods, whatever y'all got. If y'all got a little period during school, like study hall at the end of the day, like I know in middle school we had, at the last 20 minutes we had it was study hall. Here in high school we have a period, it's called cat time. So it's basically just for you to get any homework done, any help, if you need to go take a test or anything like that. Whatever free periods you have, please take advantage of it so you can get it done. Tip number 2. Please be more organized. I feel like my freshman year, I won't say that, because when you coming into anything like middle school, high school, elementary school, you always be trying to make sure you have everything is prepared, everything is done, you got everything on the list, this and that and the other one. But just make sure that you keep up with stuff, and just make sure that you keep track of everything. So say for instance you lose something and it's important and it kind of messes with your grade, just make sure that you have stuff and supplies like folders and stuff of that sort, binders or whatever the case may be, to kind of keep up with stuff, because I know I had problems where I would lose certain stuff. Or say for instance your teacher lose stuff, because teachers do lose stuff. Take a picture of it, just in case they say that you didn't do it, or if you left it at home, just take a picture of it so you can prove to them that you did it, or just send it. Whatever you can do to keep up with stuff, please do it. Or if you last year I had got a planner, and it kept me on track with so much stuff. I was able to get so much done because I had it in front of me. I had it written in front of me. Like, when I put stuff in my notes, I don't always look at it. Like, when I'm on my phone, I'm not worried about going to notes and all these other little apps on there. I'm worried about going to, like, YouTube, Instagram, whatever the case may be. When I have my planner, it was like I had it. Like, I bring a purse, and I'm bringing a backpack. So, like, I had it in my purse. And when I go in my purse to put everything out, so I made sure I grab that. And if I see it on my desk, I know, I need to look in there. What do I need to get done? Like, what do I need to start on? What is due, such and such? Like, you know, it's just very handy. It can be very useful in my opinion. So please be more organized. Just get a planner, and that can really help out for real, honestly. Tip number 3. Please learn how to take notes. Like, this should be the time when you should start. Like, by now, you should be getting a feeling of how to take notes, like, for real. Like, find what suits you best, because I know that's with me. Like, I had to figure out, okay, this is how I take notes. This is how I'm able to understand what I'm saying best, because the way how a teacher, like, they be telling us, like, how they break stuff down, it might not always suit you best. Find what suits you best. Find what way you are able to understand words. Like, even if you got to break them down, like, do text type stuff, whatever the freaking things is, but like abbreviate stuff, like, because when you get to college, it's not gonna, like, when you taking notes, ain't no, oh, go back, I didn't get that note. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. You gotta be. And then not only that, it's a lot of notes. Like, I've had to take a lot of notes. Like, in my AP government and politics class, all we did was take notes. Literally, that's all we did. And I had to learn how to kind of shorten stuff out, even though she wanted us to write a lot, because that was like, you get a better grade if you write a lot. But still, with certain stuff, I had to learn how to kind of save space and like shorten stuff out, because it was certain assignments where we didn't have to write everything. And that just takes up a lot of time. And then there's a lot of unnecessary stuff in there that you don't really need, like unnecessary words that you don't need to actually study it. So just keep that in mind. Learn how to take notes, because once college comes around, you have to be able to take notes. Like, say for instance, there's a test you get to take, and they like, okay, you have one page that you get to use on the test. You got to try to shorten that stuff out so you can have enough space for everything. Like, just keep in mind, learn how to take notes, okay? It's not that hard. It's very simple. Tip number 4. Make friends with upperclassmen if you can. Like, I'm telling you, being friends with upperclassmen can come in clutch. They can put you up on game about a lot of stuff, like teachers and assignments and stuff like that. Or even if you did something and they did it too, like, you can be like, okay, did you do this did you do this as a sophomore? Can you help me? Can you show me how to do this? And they can give you so much advice on, like, just high school and college. Like, I was always friends with upperclassmen from freshman year. I always hung out with upperclassmen. So I was cool with a lot of upperclassmen. But it's like, it's good to have upperclassmen as like friends, associates, whatever, because they can put you up on game about a lot of stuff. You can learn a lot of stuff from them. They can give you a lot of advice. So please keep that in mind. Please make friends with upperclassmen. They can come in clutch. Remember that. Upperclassmen. We're going to make that a quote. I'm going to put that on the screen. Upperclassmen can come in clutch. Period. Tip number 5. Continue your involvement in school. So, like in the previous advice video, I said join in clubs. Do whatever you can to get involved in anything. Like, you ain't got to play sports. You can just get involved in the club. Anything that they got going on in your school, just please get involved, because like I said, it can benefit you in the long run. It can keep you busy if you just at home bored and you ain't got no job and none of that. Like, it can keep you up and going, meet new people, make connections, just getting to know people. And I just feel like being involved in stuff is just me personally. I just feel like it's very beneficial. Have school spirit as well. I'm not saying you gotta be like the funniest person in the world, but don't be no lame. You ain't gotta try to fit in with the cool kids. Find your group of friends, group of people that you feel like, okay, this is my group. Yeah. Like, I can be cool with them. Go to games, like whatever there is that's going on, please go and get involved in it, because in the long run, you're going to look back and be like, dang, I really hated that I didn't do this, or I hated I didn't do that. Like, you just got to keep in mind that high school is going to be gone. Like, it goes by like that. Like, I swear, yesterday, it just felt like I was in 9th grade. and now I'm graduating. Like, it goes by so fast. And when everybody say that high school goes by fast, it is true. It goes by so fast. Like, you're gonna look back your senior year and you didn't do anything. You're trying to do so much your senior year and trying to get worried about getting into colleges. Like, please just have fun and get involved in any school activities that you can. Like, just anything. Tip number 6. Take on leadership roles. Like, I've always kind of been like a leader type person. Like, I like, that's just me. I'm a Leo too, so you know. But anyways, I'm lying. Rawr. But anyways, like, that's just something that I've always, that's just me personally. But like, take on things that you've never done before. Like, I was always like, growing up, like real, like when I was real young, I was always all shy. I never wanted to talk. I never wanted to do anything. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, the only way I would is if I really got used to you. But still, like, I was just always like a quiet person. I kept to myself. I was very timid. So it was like, I kind of had to grow out of that. And like, once I got in middle school, well, 5th grade, but middle school, I really like started like, okay, like, now you got to kind of put yourself out there, get involved, stop being afraid of for no reason. Like, it's just, you have to overcome that. And me, sophomore year, becoming an ambassador, it really helped out so much. Like, I really learned how to kind of start a conversation without being scared or just anything. Like, I've learned how to come out of my little shell of not wanting to go up to someone and start a conversation or take lead, because like, a lot of times, a lot of people won't, like, you might be with a group of people and no one is going to step up. So you have to be that person. You have to step up and be the leader and take forth, because no one else will. If you don't, then no one else will. And if someone else does, they're taking your spot. Don't let somebody else take something that you know you can do, as long as you put your mind to it. Like, it's just a mental thing. Like, you ain't got to be afraid to do anything. You just got to be mentally prepared, okay? Don't be afraid. Start conversations with random people. You ain't got to know them. It's okay. It is okay. Tip number 7. This is the last tip, y'all. Please start looking into colleges. I understand it's your sophomore year, but still, like, once you get to your junior year, you want to kind of have a idea and a plan of like, okay, what schools that you seem somewhat interested in. So like, when you do get ready to go on like campus visits, you can kind of already have your research done, like just a little, but like, I feel like you still should get into that, like figuring out what you possibly want to do. Not everybody already like always officially knows. Some people don't know until their senior year. Some people don't know until they actually get in college. Like, kind of start putting out like, mapping out, okay, so start out with your top 10. Like find at least top 10 things that you have some kind of comfort in when this is coming to schools and what you want to do with yourself career-wise. And then, after that, start narrowing it down. So like, once you get to your junior year, you should have like your top 5. Then as the summer is going over into your senior year, like me, you should start narrowing it down to like your top 3 or top 2. So you can kind of have an idea, and maybe you can still have your top 5 and apply to all 5 of them and see which one you get into, whichever one you like the most, whichever one was your number 1. And if you get into that school, then go to that school. But like, still take the opportunity and chance to kind of start getting involved and researching into what schools you possibly would like to go to. That's just my opinion, and that's what we was doing. Like, freshman year, they had us sign up for some stuff about college anyways, and then sophomore year started getting into a little bit, but like junior year, we really started getting into it. So it was like, please take advantage of that, because once you get to your junior year, you're worrying too much about other stuff like ACT, SAT. Like, please put a lot of thought into what you want to do with yourself and what college you want to go to. Like, that's just, I feel like that's something that you should do. But that will be it for this video. Hey, whoa. I want to sing a song, but I feel like I'm going to get copyrighted, so we're not going to do it. And that's just period on period on period. So I will get back to you guys in another freaking video. I would like for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and please turn on your post notification bell. And please go follow me on Instagram at LaNajia, Bell. Go mess with my Twitter at @lanajia. Go mess with my Snapchat at @Aaliyah_712. All of that will be linked in the description box down below. And I will also put the link of the previous video in the description box down below. And I will get back to you guys in another freaking banger. Bye. Love you.